Woo, 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 woo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We is back. We is back here with another live show, man. How's everybody doing, man? So I know I'm opening up playing Madden, but I'm gonna play one game for y'all, and then I kind of want to get to whatever it is I want to get to with this this transfer portal joint is going absolutely insane. We're gonna get to a lot of that stuff, but you know what? Here's something that I do want to start off with, though. Now I know y'all heard about Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders getting their jersey retired. Now I don't know whether that's true or not. Like, I honestly don't know if it's true or not. If it is true, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I really think it is. And I know that Travis Hunter won the Heisman. Probably one of the best two-way players that we've ever saw. Ever, like, outside of, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders or whatever. I know that's the case. But, dog, realistically, bro, I think that's way too fast. Like, they did that way too fast. I don't understand how they're getting their jersey retired so quickly. And for two, and I don't have the facts here in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that Kordell Stewart didn't get his jersey retired. Not from what I heard. Damn. If Kordell Stewart didn't get his jersey retired, how the hell are we going to put Shedeur Sanders and getting his jersey retired? Now, Travis Hunter, I can possibly understand. Possibly. But, dog, but for him, I don't even understand, bro, him getting his jersey retired. Like, that just don't make no sense to me. But, I mean, now I did see that. Now, I did see that that Shedeur Sanders is the school leader in passing touchdowns. I did see that. So, if we're going by the stats, then sure, but God, dog. But I'm pretty sure, dog. I'm pretty sure that their record, Shedeur Sanders, I think from what I saw, Shedeur Sanders is 13-12 as a starter for Colorado. So, no bowl games. They didn't win not one bowl game. They didn't win not a conference. Matter of fact, their first year, they only won 4 games. Hey, come on. They only won 4 games. Well, they were 4-7. Matter of fact, they won their first 3 or 4 games, and then they lost everything else. So then, yeah, they have a better year their second year, but overall, bro, for them to get their jersey retired, it's ridiculous. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Me personally, I think it is. But, and matter of fact, let me just check the numbers out, cause yeah, I don't. Hold on, cause Shedeur and right. I don't understand. Like, I'm still seeing his draft stock like still drop still. And that's like kind of hard. That's a hard thing to grasp for me because I honestly don't understand it. But, yes, sir, come on. But I do want to get to, this whole transfer portal joint. Like, I can't wait to get to that. But it's just absolutely ridiculous. But how's everybody doing, man? Oh, and we're gonna talk some NBA playoffs. I can't wait for that. Y'all see? Listen, y'all see it. Y'all see it though. Y'all see it though. Hold on, man. Y'all see it though. Yeah. Y'all see it though, huh? Y'all see it. We play the Magic tomorrow. We play Magic tomorrow. Damn. We play Magic tomorrow. Yes, sir. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I am a little nervous about that series. I'm a little nervous. Cause listen. Now I know. Listen, I do watch some basketball too. I'm a big basketball fan, and I'm a little nervous about this series because we're playing a team. We're playing a team that the majority of their big guys, like Pete Carroll and Frank Wagner, they were hurt for some parts of the year, which is why, they might be a 7 seed, but they're not a 7 seed top team. Like, they're not. Like, they were a 5th seed last year, and they brought this Cavs team that y'all see this year. That same Cavs team, they had them to a 7-game series. So with that team completely healthy, even though they're not a very good offensive team, they play good defense. They're really good defensively. So I'm a little nervous. And Jaylen Brown ain't the healthiest. Like, he's not completely healthy. So I'm a little nervous with that too. I ain't gonna hold you. So wide open. So I'm trying to be optimistic here. So I can't wait to see what happens, but I think it's gonna be a hell of a series. No doubt. But yeah, listen. And of course, I'm rocking with the boys. But I am a little nervous because that's not something I wanted to deal with first round. Well, come on. Whew, yes, sir. That was close. So, listen, I don't know how y'all feel about this whole that whole Nico. That Nico situation with that quarterback out of Tennessee. Dog. Damn. Oh, they not letting me do nothing. Tell y'all, listen, I ain't been on this thing for a minute, man. Now, I know I was on it last week, but I didn't even play that much. Dog, what the hell? Dad, ain't my quarterback getting spanked up like that? I got a whole sandwich here I might not even eat. I don't know. Let me see what we do here. Let me see what I do here. Come on. Do that. Yes, sir. Come on, man. I put a little razzle dazzle in there. All right. Oh, what the hell, bro? Why I can't? Let me see. I need y'all to help. I be needing some help sometimes, man. Hold on. Now, this whole Nico situation, matter of fact, after this game, we are definitely gonna get to it. Why I can't? I'm just doing some dumb shit. My bad. I need y'all to help. I be needing some help sometimes, man. All right. All right, so hold on. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. This right here, right? Oh, my bad. After this game, we are definitely gonna get So this guy right here, right? For some reason, he wants to decide to. He wants $4 million. This man right here, who can we check his stats out? What's his career stats? Can we check out his career stats? Where's his stats at? Yeah, right here. So this man right here, he decides he wants to. All right. So he first of all, he ain't even thrown for 3,000 yards. He ain't thrown for 3,000 yards, and he ain't had 20 touchdowns. Granted, he led his team to the playoffs, but for you, sir, to not even throw for 3,000 yards and not even throw 20 touchdowns, and you claiming you want $4 million when you were already getting 2, and you screwed yourself. And I know that's not on him per se. Whoever his agent is or whoever is representing him, you are crazy. Your father, your agent, they screwed you over, dog. They screwed you over. And now you have to go to play for UCLA for less than $2 million. And the worst part about that is them taxes that you about to pay, dog, he's not even about to see $1 million. That's the crazy part about this whole, he's not even going to see $1 million, bro. You know how high them taxes is? Them taxes that he going to be paying off of that? Man, come on, bro. Come on, dog. He ain't even going to see $1 million, bro. And I don't know who, and then now they're trying to sabotage him, thinking they're sabotaging him and thinking that he was trying to throw the game. Matter of fact, he had posted on his IG story. I'm gonna get to it in a little bit. He had posted on his IG story. Come on. About let me see if I could show y'all real quickly. What did he post? Yeah, look at this. Yep. So that's what he been posting on his IG. I think it was yesterday. Right? Talking slick to him. Oh, come on. Yeah, so listen. So apparently that's going around is he was trying to sabotage the playoff game. Cause I guess he wanted to sit out, or he almost sat out of the playoff game. Hey, come on, baby. So, I don't know. But I just think that for him to be asking for $4 million when he was already getting 2, I think is absolutely ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. And yeah, I think his parents screwed him over. And trying to hold out. I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. Oh, and there's somebody else that I want to get to too. That wide receiver from Syracuse, he got some kind of nerve. I ain't going to hold you. Now with Nico, I think Nico got fed some bad information. I think Nico got led astray for whoever was saying something to him. But I don't think that's his fault. I think it's his father, or I think whoever is representing him. It's their fault, bro. Whoever is representing him, y'all led him down, a path that, it's just. I think y'all led him astray, bro. But that receiver out of Syracuse is full of it. Full of it. I don't know who told him what. I don't know who told him what, but matter of fact, we're going to get to him too. Can I see? So, this guy right here, Trebor Pena, mind you, he played with a quarterback who led the entire country in passing. He already had 2 receivers, who I think had more yards and more catches than him. And this man right here, he was asking for $2 million. Now, when I looked at the statistics from what he's done, and he don't even have. Let me see. Look at his statistics real quick. This man, I think it was a point where he was asking for $2 million, and the coaches, in retrospect, and I'm not even gonna use hindsight here. See, first of all, he didn't even have 1,000 yards passing. So for him to be asking for $2 million, when, hey, give me that, boy. Come on now. Oh, go ahead then, boy. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me. But yeah, so hold on. You have 84 catches for 941 yards, 9 touchdowns, and I haven't seen him play. And I think he's going to be a senior this year. So he is coming back. So he's currently in the transfer portal, but I think it was he walked into the office and he asked for $2 million. And coach said, "Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my office. And you can go into the transfer portal." That's basically what the coach said, honestly. Matter of fact, he's like, dog, the only receiver that's capable of making that type of money is Jeremiah Smith. And my boy, you ain't Jeremiah Smith. I don't know who the hell you think you is going up to anybody's office and asking for $2 million as a receiver in college. You get the hell out of here. You is not, who the hell you think you is? The hell? To $2 million? And that's my thing, bro. This whole NIL and transfer money, who, it's only going to affect the players. Because you know who else is going to look at that? The NFL executives. The NFL executives is going to look at y'all situation in college, and they're going to be on some, hey, come on, baby, go, hey, playing. Oh, my bad. Y'all don't even see what I'm doing. My bad. Y'all didn't even see what I was doing. My bad. Y'all didn't even see what I'm doing, bro. My bad. But listen. But y'all, this whole NIL thing is going to get a lot of these players in trouble, for players who aren't even deserving. And they may not even get while they are in the NFL, because you don't know how their careers are going to pan out if they make it to that level. You don't know that. And for this guy right here to be asking for $2 million when you don't even know how high you'll be drafted at all, if you are, like, you don't know how your career is going to pan out after you leave college. Like, you don't know that. So, and as a matter of fact, there was I think his coaches kind of said something. Let me see. Yeah, says he was talking about what happened. I just want to see. Let me see. My bad.
Perfect timing. We're told that Fran Brown is, in fact, joining us now. Coach, it's great to have you on. Thanks for finding a few minutes for us today. I know things are busy for you. How are you today?
Yeah, you know what I was doing. Somebody else was coming in the office to talk about the portal. So, I mean, that's what everybody worrying about. Talking about, I've heard that I was ducking the media the other day. I don't duck rec, right? That's not something that I don't do. But I got to make sure the players are fine, right? I meet with the players every day. There's different players and people that I meet with, and they're the most important thing, right? It's not to make sure I can go and speak to people and all. But once I heard I was ducking rec, I said I got to go in here and holler at my boy Fonte and everybody and make sure they know that Fran will never, ever, ever run from anything.
I have no doubt about that, Coach, and we appreciate you coming on and sharing some thoughts with us. So, with that being said, we got to start with the Trebor Pena situation.
Yep.
Walk us through. Tell us what you can tell us about how it played out, and how you and the team are reacting to the news.
So it's a long step with it. First off, I love the kid, right? Trevor's my guy. I recruited him. He came and played for me at Temple. Then he got here. That was 6 years ago. So then I got here. Trebor hadn't played, right? I think he had 20 catches before we got here in 4 years. And there was some things that I had to help Trebor with, that we helped him with as a staff, and that he got better. And he had a really good year last year. He did an amazing job. As all the guys left, there's a lot of pressure, I'll say, in the world. Everybody don't always handle everything accordingly that I may handle it or you may handle it. But what I'll tell you is this, we paid him enough. He was going to get paid more. It was different things that would go there, but there were some numbers that were asked to me that I didn't feel I would be able to do and move on. And of course, I treat him right. I took care of him, done everything that was needed. And I just said, Joe, you got to go. I went yesterday morning. We talked the day before and everything was straight. And then I just was I prayed on it that night. I prayed on it and I kept going through things. And it was why would I try to convince somebody to be somewhere when I know the offense works? Because at Baylor, there was a lot of success with these receivers that all went to the NFL, right? There was success that had other places. And then I was just like, I got to tell him we need to go. And I've seen this from coming before spring ball. And you just kind of did different things to go on it because you care about someone so much. And but me and the team, I think the team's in a good place. We talked about it. As soon as he went, I discuss everything with my team. I'm very, very transparent. So there's nothing that was not told to them that is 100% the truth that they know about, that he spoke on, that we went through. Man, I wish him the best. And I said, I'm going to be there to help you after next season is done, right? After all of that is over and when it goes through. There was receivers last year when I heard a lot of people upset about, I think it was the Alfred kid or whoever else it was, and someone else left. All those guys left, and I went to go try to see what it was like on the other side, right? A lot of times people think the grass greener on the other side, and then they get there and they find out it was turf. It was never grass. And then in the same sense, it's you got to do what you feel is best, right? Like Trebor was a really good wide receiver. He plays slot for us, right? We got a lot of receivers here coming in, and there's a lot in the country going in the portal right now. So I'm confident enough that we would do it. Our differences were Trevor's not a coach, he's a player. So he was worrying about things that players don't worry about. Players work. And that's what they do. They work. And I worry about us. Trebor was worrying about his future. I want to make sure I go to the league. I got to make sure I have another year like I had last year. And I'm excited for the kid. I think he's going to go somewhere and have a great year. I got a call from a good friend at a good school up the road. And he asked me about him. I said, he a dog, man. He can play football. He's smart. He's intelligent. It's the kid's 6 years, so he's mature, right? We got a young football team. Right?
6 years?
So we're excited for him, man. We're excited for the next step for him. We hope that he does well. I'm looking for him to do well, but it ain't a money thing, so that's for everybody out there. Shit, some of the players, when I told them, I said, he leaving. He was getting paid a little bit, so you know what they was doing that night? I got so many texts about coach. I got to get this. I got a couple of them text me about the number, so they ain't calling upset that he left. Hey, can I get that number? Hey, coach, let me get a couple extra dollars now. You know what I'm saying? That this is freed up. So, we're gonna be straight. We got practice today. We still practicing, right? This is the thing I'll tell you. Kyle McCord not playing here this year, nor is Fidel, nor is OG, nor is Barron, LaQuint. All those guys had to move on. It was about to be his 6th year. So Essentially, we'd have been lucky to have him, but he can move on with those dudes, right? Like they had to move
6
on, and
years
we
is
just got to
crazy.
still build a new football team, right? The thing I look at, you see on the back of where I'm behind me, you see all those great players that play here.
Yeah.
They ain't all play together. It wasn't all on one
Coach,
football team.
Coach, you mentioned it
Wait,
earlier, but I think
hold. Let's stop right there for a moment, bro. This wide receiver been in college for 6 years, and he's still trying to ask for $2 million, dog. He's still trying to ask for $2 million. You've been in college for 6 years, bro. You didn't want to try and go to the NFL and try and get more bread. You wanted to stay in college and try and get some bread, bro. So what? So you can dominate kids that are very younger than you, and then when you get to the NFL, because you don't think it may pan out in the NFL for you. That don't even make sense, bro. You've been in college for it might be your 6th year. That is absolutely No, I'm thinking he's about to be a senior doing his like 3rd or 4th year or so. But dog, you 6 years, dog? Get the hell out of here, man. I'm done with him. I'm done with him, bro. I'm done with him. Hold on. Yeah, we're done with him. We ain't got no time for that, bro. You tripping. 6 years, bro. Get out of here. You tripping. Like there's no way you about to. Come on, bro. You been in school for 6 years. You didn't even want to try and make it to NFL at all. Like you bugged out for that. You absolutely bugged out for that, bro. But listen, I don't know where he's gonna go. I don't know what he's gonna try and do. But yeah, like you can't. Come on, bro. You gotta at least make something of yourself after after you being in college for 6 whole years, bro. That don't make sense. It absolutely don't make sense at all. So I would hope. I would have hoped that, and then listen, you had 900 yards. That's good enough for the guys to see your production and, to try and make something of, hey, this guy is a special teams demon. We could use him. And listen, they said you fast. I don't look 4.3, 4.4 guy, or whatever. So they say you fast, bro. I don't understand it. But I don't know, man. I just think it sounds silly. It just sounds silly. So we're gonna hope to see what happens, bro. But hold on, man. Y'all, I need y'all to see this close game, my man, bro. Cause I don't. Dang it. Come on. Give me that. Oh, dang, I can't see it. Oh, my bad. My bad. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, I just think it sounds silly. Come on. Hold up. Come on now. Dang. Right there. Y'all use all our timeouts. Come on. Yeah, but we're gonna hold up. Then listen, y'all see what the coach for Fairview started? The coach for Fairview? Y'all seen that? Hold up, man. I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit. Hold up. I will show y'all a little bit what the coach for Perry did, man. He out here going crazy. Matter of fact, get this set up. But yeah, like I don't listen. He done started a whole trend. All right, what we got? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Come here. Hold on, come on now. Can we get it done? Can we get it done? Hold on, can we get it done? Let me see what we got. Dang, man. That's bullshit. Damn, I ain't see that. I was only trying to get a field goal, but that's whatever. See, I be needing some help, man. God, dog. All right, hold on. All right. Dang it, man. No hope for me. No hope. Whatever. All right. It's cool. But listen. All right, so hold on. Y'all see this, though, right? Look at this right here. This is what Coach done started, man. Look at this. Y'all see these rules? When I follow you, there's a 4-hour window to follow back or we done. First of all, that's a bit nuts. That's kind of crazy, but I'm with it. Okay. Send your number, transcripts, and Haiti in the first message. I don't know what that means, but make sure you address my staff as coach and not bro. I like that. Okay. Don't ask me for NIL, which we do have when PFF has you taking less than 20 snaps. Dog, if you taking less than 200 snaps a year and trying to ask for some money, you tripping. 200 snaps is like probably 3 games? Probably, 4 or 5 games? Yeah, 200 snaps is, depending on how fast a game goes, that's like half a season. Anyway, you should have gotten your money from them. Now it's time to play. Pray, talk to your family, girlfriend, dog, and any other people before we offer you. Not after you take 80 visits. I'm going to want to know ASAP. I mean, listen. It's coming from a guy who he literally just coming from a championship program. I think he came from Valdosta State. I don't know if he was the defensive coordinator there or offensive coordinator over there or whatever, but yeah, so he's coming from a real good program. So he's taking what he's learned from there, and now he's moving up to a D1 level, and now he's applying this. Now, that outside of the one rule, outside rule number 1, I'm with everything else. I'm absolutely with everything else, but this, when I follow you, this 4-hour window, I think that's a little nuts. I think it's a little crazy, but it is what it is. But, and then, so, There's another coach. There's another coach that went and followed this same dynamic. They follow this same dynamic, but this is coming from a lesser team. This is coming from a lesser team. Transfer portal. When I follow you, you have 24 hours. He gonna 24 hours to follow back in communication, or I move on. Your first message should include your phone number, your film, and your transcript ASAP. Be professional and transparent in communication. Neither of us are here to waste time. Be realistic in scholarships, conversations. If you haven't played at least 100. See, he's being generous here. 150. 150 snaps. That's a little generous. Now, I don't know if y'all know what Bald Eagle is, and if y'all know what this team is, but I figured out who this team is. So, have y'all ever heard of Lock Haven? Y'all ever heard of Lock Haven? Let me just show y'all. Hold on. Where are they? So I was just looking through this team last year. Let's bypass that or whatever, right? So let's look here first. So this is the team that just told y'all that y'all had 24 hours to respond or they're moving on. This is the same team, right? Now, he wanted to adopt the same mindset that Fairview A&M adopted. And once again, I don't know if y'all know who Lock Haven is, but it's a Division II team, I believe. This is a Division II team. Last year, 2024, they went 5-6. 2023, 5-6. 2022, 1-10. You got blown. I didn't even check none of this. 40, you lost 49-7, 44-7, 48-7, 42-12, 72-7. God, dog. 58-10, 44-7. That's in 2022. 2021. You went 1-10. The only team you beat was one of the worst teams in the CIAA. This is probably one of the worst teams in CIAA. And you only beat them 20-0. Right? But everybody else though, look at this. 57-7, 59-0, 75-21, 44-0, 52-14, 59-7. So can I keep going? Can I find a winning season somewhere? Yeah, okay, you beat, like I said, Lincoln is one of the worst Division II teams in the CIAA. Let me repeat that. So you beat them up, right? You went 2-9. I'm not gonna go through the scores no more. 2-9 in 2008. Can I find a winning season somewhere? 2-9 again. Can I find a winning season somewhere? So I'm gonna stop right there. Well, matter of fact, let me do one more year to make it 10 years. So for the past 10 plus years, y'all have not had a winning season, yet y'all want to come in here with these type of demands. Are y'all serious? You joking, right? You got to be crazy for y'all that have these type of demands, yet y'all have the type of seasons y'all having at Lock Haven. You got to be joking. Now, Pairview, listen, at least with Pairview has been to the SWAC championship game. They went in 2021 and again in 2023. So I don't mind a national championship winning coach going to a Division I program and having these type of demands his first year. I could slightly understand that because he is coming from a winning program. But for y'all, for Lock Haven, for y'all to have these type of demands, I don't know, I forgot who the coach was. But for y'all to have these type of demands and for y'all to have the wherewithal to have those type of demands is scary to me. You got to get out of here with that. I'm sorry. No. We can't have that. I'm sorry. We can't have that. But yeah, man. But this whole, listen, I don't know what's gonna happen with this NIL thing, in the near future. But I do know that it's a lot of kids that listen, the kids today, they deserve it because I feel like the NCAA is a big scam. Huge scam. Very huge scam. Like, a lot of these kids have been getting robbed for so many years that it's time for these guys to start paying up. Hold on. It's definitely 100% time for these kids to start paying up. Or the NCAA to start paying up. It is. But, and I could understand, I could definitely understand that, you wanting your money. And listen, a lot of these kids, they deserve whatever money they are going to go get. But what's going to happen whenever you make it to the NFL and the executives see your story and they saw what you went through? Like that Pena kid out of Syracuse, what happens when it's time for him to go to the NFL and they look at his situation? What's going to happen in the next 2 and 3 years when it's Nico's turn for him to go to the NFL and then they look at his situation? They're going to look at his representatives and they're going to try and lowball him just in case he does do good. He does well. But I just don't listen. I just feel like his reputation did Nico a disservice from you getting $2 million at Tennessee to you now making less than $2 million playing in a state where they have the highest state income tax. And you'll be lucky to see $800,000. Realistically, you'll be lucky to see $800,000 out of that. To be honest with you, but I just think he messed himself up, bro. I don't like it. But I don't know, man. It's just these people nowadays, bro. Oh my God, bro, that is fucking ridiculous. I ain't seen him doing that. That is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I just see. Listen, I just don't know. Like, I don't know if there's if kids nowadays are just gonna go into a situation where they're gonna be happy with whatever it is they're doing, but it's not good. Honestly, just not a good situation. But and I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably put some rules in place that I think the transfer portal is probably gonna be a much shorter window. I can see them doing a much shorter window. I can see that happening. I can see possibly, because listen, you know what these kids are doing? Yo, these high school kids now, do you know, I don't know if y'all know this. There was a kid out of Texas who was offered 6 figures to transfer to their school. This kid was offered 6 figures, bro. And it's like there's no end. I don't even know if I see a win in sight for the near future, bro. Like, these people are just throwing money. Matter of fact, yeah. So a kid named Cam Pritchard, he's I think he's the number 1 recruit in the class of 2027. He goes to a high school in Alabama. He got offered $750,000 to transfer. $750,000 to transfer is absolutely ridiculous, bro. In high school, this is what it's coming to. But people are just having money to just throw around, dog. It's just, man. It just makes you wonder, like, y'all, like seeing these type of numbers now, it should make a person want to work even harder. Hey, come on. It should make a person want to work, but realistically, listen, even when you see those type of numbers, some people still may not want to work hard. Some people still may not want to put in the effort, but when you see the type of money that's being thrown around, how do you not want to work? Like, how do you not want to work hard to make 6 figures at 16, at 15 years old, to transfer from high school? I think, these kids are getting some money, bro. These kids are getting money, bro. These kids are absolutely getting to the bread. And listen, I don't understand it. Listen, I understand it because you got to think. Alabama does not have a professional team, right? You see, states like Oregon, probably. And you see a state like Texas and Florida, who their state runs off of football. Like, their state runs off of football. So you can kind of see them states going crazy. I could see some Florida high school, paying that type of money to transfer. I can see a school in Texas. I can see California. And some states that don't have, who don't have a professional team, like a Alabama, like a Mississippi, and so when you have that type of money to throw around to a high school kid that's gonna stay in high school when he get that money, I think that's absolutely insane, bro. That's absolutely 100% insane. But hold on, man. These NBA playoffs, though. Hold on now. Hold up now. Hold up. NBA basketball, the playoffs start today. I don't know if I got any basketball fans in here, but I 100% cannot wait for basketball to start. Matter of fact, and the bracket is set. So I'm gonna give my predictions on all the games. So hold on. So first off, into that. Hold on. Let me just see who we got. So of course, so you got the Cavaliers versus the Miami Heat. Went through AC. Of course. See, I got Cavaliers. You got Donovan Mitchell over there. You got Darius Garland. Darius Garland, bro. You got Evan Mobley. I just think that, this Miami Heat team, if they had Jimmy Butler, I think differently. Even though I do like Tyler Hero. I like Tyler Hero a lot. And listen, Tyler Hero was doing his thing the last two playing games, so I really do like him. But I just think that the Cavaliers got a lot of firepower this year, and they played they had the same team from last year, and they played a lot better this year than they did last year. So I do have the Cavaliers winning. Now, they are gonna have to show me though. They are gonna have to show me. Like, I don't listen. I'm about to say, bro, that's crazy. They are gonna have to show me because the last 10, 11 games, man, they've been on a little slump. So I don't know, but listen, I do have the Cavs winning this game for sure, winning the series. I do have it 4-1. I have the series being 4-1. Now, they are gonna have to show me though, because I believe it is gonna be interesting to see what Tyler Hero does. But I like it. But I have the Cavaliers winning 4-1 for sure. Now let me see what we have here. The Celtics, my boys versus. Oh my God, bro! Come on, you got my boys Celtics versus Magic. Pablo B. Carroll, Frank Wagner. Them boys can score, and them boys was hurt most of the year, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do when they're, because them boys are healthy. They got Cole Anthony coming off the bench, and I think that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be 100% scary. But listen. I think even with Jaylen Brown being injured or being a little hobbled, because I don't think he's 100% healthy. He's not 100% healthy at all. He's been having knee problems for the last few months or so. But, hopefully he can get that together. But even still, I have my boys, doing some work. My boys going to do some serious, crazy work. I got that series. I got that being 4-2. I do have the Celtics winning 4-2. I do think that Magic could get 2 games, and honestly, realistically, bro. Oh my God, bro. man out here playing. But yeah, listen. As long as Jason Tatum come to play, if Jason Tatum come to play, we gonna be all right. Like, we gonna be all right. So I'm not tripping off the Magic too much, even though they're not your. Listen, the Magic isn't your typical 7 seed. Like, they just dealt with a lot of injuries, so it kind of prevent them from, from doing what they had to during the course of the year. But the Magic isn't your typical 7 seed. So I do think that the Magic is going to give us the run for our money. But end of the day, I just think that, I'm about to say, bro, like, that's all he's doing, man. But I do see us. I do see, I see the Celtics winning it for sure. Thank you. Come on. Get out. There you go. Come on. I do see the Celtics winning that 4-2. But, all right, so, all right, next, hold on, man. Next up, dog. Freaking the Knicks. The Knicks and the Pistons. Dog, I don't know, bro. Listen. I know that the Knicks are the 3rd seed, but that team ain't like it was last year. The Knicks squad, that team is not like how they were last year. And I'm a little worried that about the Knicks, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. I know they got Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson, and they gave up a lot to get Mikal Bridges. I know they gave up a lot to get him, but I'm a little worried about that squad because that Detroit team is legit. That Detroit team is absolutely 100% legit. And, listen, that's not going to be an easy game. It ain't going to be an easy series for the Knicks at all. Oh, my God. And it was long enough, too. But, yeah, that's not going to be an easy series at all. It's really not. And I do have the Knicks winning that series, but I got to go in 7 games. Now, even though Detroit beat them 3 out of the 4 times, I believe in Jalen Brunson. I do believe in Jalen Brunson. I do think that Jalen Brunson is he's gonna have to offset what I believe Cade Cunningham gonna do, because Cade Cunningham gonna show up. Cade Cunningham is gonna 100% show up, and if Jalen Brunson can offset what Cade Cunningham can do, then now here comes Mikal Bridges and OG. And come on. And who else? Big boy, man. Big boy. But yeah, listen. I do believe the Knicks have enough to win. Anthony Towns. Call Anthony Towns. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart for a minute. But call Anthony Towns. They do have enough to make it to at least the second round. They have enough to at least make it to the second round. So I do see the Knicks beating Detroit, even though that ain't gonna be an easy series. That's not gonna be an easy series. And listen, I see a lot of people saying Detroit. I am seeing that a lot, which means that's telling me that don't nobody got faith in New York, especially for them to not playing well against all the best teams in the East. Like, you ain't beat the Celtics all year. You ain't beat the Cavs all year. You only beat Detroit once. And, and for you guys to be at the third seed and for y'all to be mediocre against against the top two teams in the East in Detroit, it's like, I'm a little nervous for y'all. I'm a little nervous for y'all. So it's going to be interesting. But it's going to be, I can't wait to see it, though. I can't wait, but I definitely got New York in 7 games. I got it in 7 games for sure. Oh, come on. Yep. Got them winning in 7 games, bro. But it's going to be a hell of a series, that's for sure. It's going to be a hell of a series, that's for damn sure. But, all right, so 4 and 5. Indiana and Milwaukee. Indiana and Milwaukee, bro. That's gonna be a crazy series. Especially with the hopes of Damian Lillard getting back. Yes, come on, yes sir. Especially with Damian Lillard getting back. Hopefully can they say he'll be back in game 2? They said game 2 he'll be available. So listen, I think Milwaukee is healthy. I got Milwaukee winning this series 4-2, even though they're the 5 seed. Indiana, they are hit and miss for me. Honestly, like Halliburton is a real good point guard. He's really good. He's really, really good. They got who else? Pascal Siakam. I like him a lot. I like him too. They are a fast-paced team. Very fast-paced team. And if they're scoring points, they are hard to beat. Like, if they're scoring, listen, they have a chance to run Milwaukee off the building. They have a chance to score 100, 130, 140 points a game if they want to. They definitely have a chance to. So I could definitely see this game getting I see a lot of close games. I see a lot of close games here. But ultimately, though, I got Milwaukee winning in 6 games. I just think that, and the way Giannis has been playing, listen, I know he may not win MVP. He may not win MVP, but the way he been playing, averaging 30 and 13 with 7 assists, listen, man. Nobody has been mentioning him for MVP, but Giannis, dog, the way Giannis has been playing, bro, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, that's an MVP caliber player. Like, I remember the years when, I think it was a year he won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Like, come on, like Giannis has been playing like an absolute beast, absolute monster, bro. Like, yeah, like I just think that as long as Giannis is healthy and with the potential of Damian Lillard coming back with Bobby Portis, and listen, that Kevin Porter Jr. kid, that trade with Kyle Kuzma, that trade was definitely big and helpful for them. I definitely like that trade. So listen, I think with them putting that together, I absolutely 100% believe that that this series is going to be close. There's going to be a lot of close games happening, but ultimately I see, I definitely see the Bucks winning this series. And that's the first round, right? So I'm gonna go to the West Coast. The West, 1-8 seed. OKC versus Memphis. Yeah. I got Thunder winning that series. But listen, Memphis ain't your original 8th seed either. Like, they're not no pushover. I don't know what happened to their culture but yeah, like I think that Memphis is definitely gonna give OKC a run for their money. They 100% gonna give OKC a run for their money. And I believe that John Morant is he ain't going out without a fight, bro. I'm telling you. John Morant and Memphis, they're not going out without a fight. So I know that John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Triple J, they're gonna bring it to him. Now, ultimately, though, I think it's going to come down to SGA. Then you also got, Jalen Williams. Hopefully, if Jalen Williams is the second option that they want him to be, then, of course, he's gonna help out. But listen, Memphis ain't going out without a fight in this series. That's for damn sure. And I definitely have ultimately, I have OKC winning the series. That's for sure. But we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. But yeah, so next up, you got the Rockets. And Golden State. Now, for some reason, there's a lot of people that have Golden State beating the Rockets. And I can see that. I think playoff Jimmy is a real thing. Playoff Jimmy is a real thing. It's a real thing. And the one thing that you don't want to play around with is you don't want to give a team like Golden State, who's been, oh man, I swear this is a custom playbook. A team like Golden State, who's been fighting all year long to get back to the play, because listen, they were like 10 or 11 or 9 most of the year. Then they made that trade for Jimmy Butler, and then they've been winning so many games back to back to back. So now that they're in the situation now where they're playing the 7th seed against the Rockets, but you have everybody believing that it looks like it should be the other way around. Like, it looked like the way the polls look, it looked like the Rockets are the 7th seed. But realistically, though, I do think it's gonna come down to how they play, to how the Rockets play against let me see. They play against Steph Curry. Because, listen, Steph Curry is going to have a few monster games. And then if that don't work, if Steph Curry don't have a monster game, then have Jimmy Butler. Oh, my God. Ultimately, it's going to come down to who's going to stop Jimmy Butler. Because playoff Jimmy's a real thing, dog. Playoff Jimmy is an absolute real thing. You know, so, and y'all see how he looked. Y'all see how it looks against Memphis. So, listen, I just think that this Golden State squad, bro, they have a lot. Oh, my God, bro. He ain't going underneath. Whatever. He got it. He got me. Whatever. But, yeah, I just think ultimately Golden State, they're going to have to make shots. Because, listen, this Rockets team, they are a young team. They are an absolute young team, and I think that they have a lot of good defensive pieces. Like, I like Amen Thompson. Jalen Green is going to show up. Salgoon is a 6'11", 7-foot guy who plays well in the post. Dylan Brooks is going to be big in this series. And let me just tell y'all this, bro. I don't know if a lot of people know this, and I know that it's fun to make fun of Dylan Brooks because of his game, and he's not a scorer like that. But Dylan Brooks is a very, very important player to a lot of teams. Memphis misses him. That's for damn sure. He was definitely a big part of what made Memphis tough. What made them such a real good defensive team. And I like Dylan Brooks a lot. I really do. He may not be quote unquote a sexy player on the court and as far as his game, but Dylan Brooks is a very important player. Very important. I like that Houston team. And I have the Rockets winning this series. And I don't even know if that would be considered an upset, seeing as though the Warriors are actually favored to win the series. They are actually favored to win this series. I'm going with the Rockets, bro. I just like how they are a young team that plays very well, that can make shots, and especially if you have a solid player in Fred VanVleet who can score and assist the ball as well. You know, but ultimately, if Steph Curry ain't hitting shots, you're going to have to rely on Jimmy Butler. And, dog, listen, Jonathan Kuminga, they're going to have to use him this series. Kuminga is going to have to be used in this playoff series. They have to. Everybody want to play with the Chiefs. But listen, Jonathan Kuminga is going to have to be used in this series. I think they have Brandon Pozinski as well. He's going to have to he's gonna have to show up in this series as well. But y'all gonna have to play Kuminga. Yeah, y'all gonna have to. I mean, we're gonna see what happens, but yeah, y'all gonna have to use him. That's for damn sure. But I have the Rockets winning the series. I think it's gonna be 4-2. I got the Rockets winning 4-2. But all right. So next up, we got the Lakers and Timberwolves. Oh snap! Listen, I'm a Celtics fan. Y'all see it. I can't deny who the Lakers have been since they got Luka. I think the Lakers. I want to speak more about the Lakers pretty soon, but listen, I like this Lakers team, and as long as Luka is healthy, as long as Luka is healthy, they're gonna always have a chance to win. The Lakers, even without LeBron on the court. Now, of course, they're gonna need him. They most definitely gonna need LeBron on the court, but they have a chance to win with LeBron off the court as long as they have Luka. Cause that boy Luka, man, that boy Luka is a monster. He is an absolute beast, dog. And Luka has completely changed how this team looks, how that Lakers team looks. Completely changed. Because now you have another ball handler in Luka who can take the pressure off of LeBron being the ball handler. And now that you don't need LeBron on the ball, you can give LeBron some rest even if he's on the court. He can set picks. He can play in the low post. He can play in the corner. You know? So, yeah, I definitely like the Lakers in this series. With and listen. And freaking oh my God. Where the blitz at? And ultimately, Austin Reeves. I like Austin Reeves a lot. Austin Reeves, with being the third guy. Austin Reeves being that third guy for the Lakers, I like him a lot. I really do like him, and they are definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's for damn sure. With the pieces that the Lakers have. Now, ultimately, though, what's going to have to happen for the Timberwolves to try and make this a series is going to have to be more than Anthony Edwards. It's going to have to be more than just him. It's going to have to be more than just Anthony Edwards to show up in this series, even though I do know that Anthony Edwards is going to show up. Anthony Edwards is going to show up. This is, even though like this team ain't been the same since that trade for I be getting that white boy name, that light skinned name, man. Carl Anthony Towns. Since they got rid of Carl Anthony Towns, man, for Julius Randle, this is not the same team. That's for damn sure. They are not the same team. But I do believe that Anthony Edwards is gonna win them a game. But ultimately, I do see the Lakers winning this series. But honestly, I see it being a 4-1. I see them winning 4-1. No, 4-2. I see Lakers 4-2. 4-2 Lakers. 4-2 Lakers. 4-2 Lakers. That's for sure. But I do think that it's gonna be LeBron's night one night. Austin Reeves is gonna have a night one night. But Luka is gonna make work on whoever guarding him. And listen, and that drop coverage that the Timberwolves like to do with Rudy Gobert on the court, you better not do it this series. It better not be no drop coverage. Damn. No drop coverage with Luka on the court, dog, because he gonna make lunch meat out of Rudy Gobert. He'll make lunch meat out of him. But ultimately, I definitely have the Lakers winning this thing 4-2. Give me that. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes, sir. But yeah, I definitely have this 4-2. So, next up, we have the Nuggets and the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I can see this being a 7-game series. Man. And listen, I know the Nuggets, the Nuggets ain't who they used to be, but they have Jokic still. They still have Jokic. And as long as they have Jokic, they're going to always be the most dangerous teams in the NBA. As long as Jokic is on the court. Now, I think it's crazy as hell to think that, that he's not going to win MVP because they want to give it to SGA because of how big of a lead that OKC has in terms of wins in the Western Conference. But to say that SGA had a better year than Jokic is not true in terms of stats. Now, if we're going to include team success in this situation, then you know what? You got no choice but to give it to SGA because they are the number one seed. They definitely are the number one seed, so they all going to give it to him. Come on. So they all going to give it to him. But, dog, Jokic, bro. He averaged a 30-point triple-double, bro. And he was top 3. Dog, he was top 3 in scoring. Damn. Top 3 in scoring. Top 3 in rebounding. Top 3 in assists. And top 3 in steals, bro. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody. Absolutely nobody has ever done that, bro. So the fact that he was able to do that this year without an all-star on his team, with Jamal Murray being out some of the year, with I don't even know, like, I don't even see how that. Well, I can see that. How Jokic don't even get MVP, bro, for his team when he's doing that, bro. I just think it's ridiculous. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. That you don't get come on. I just think it's silly. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, listen. Now, outside of that, me saying that still, I got the Clippers winning this series. Even with all of that, right? Dog, I think the Clippers are the most dangerous team in the NBA. I think the Clippers are the most dangerous team in the NBA because hey, Kawhi is back. Kawhi Leonard, the real Kawhi Leonard is back. Like, he's back. Like, Kawhi Leonard is back, bro. Like, I know, like, he been healthy for a few years now. He ain't finished out the season in a long time. And even though I think he was third team. He was third team All NBA last year because he did play enough games, but he wasn't able to finish out the season in the playoffs. But yeah, I just think that this Clippers team is the most dangerous team in the NBA with Kawhi Leonard being healthy and the way James Harden has been playing all year. Dog, James Harden should be second team All NBA. He should be second team All NBA this year. The way James Harden has been playing. James Harden has been an absolute monster this year. And for Kawhi Leonard to have been out for the length of time that he was out, and for him to hold the fort down, and for him to play how he's been playing, and for the Clippers to be where they are today because of James Harden, yeah, he should be second team All NBA at least. Bare minimum. Second team. Bare minimum. I think first team, I think it's gonna be SGA. I think it's gonna be Cade Cunningham. I think it's gonna be LeBron. I think it's gonna be So SGA, Cade Cunningham, LeBron, Jokic, and probably hold on. Cade Cunningham. Wait, hold on. Ain't they doing like positionless now? Yeah, so I think it's gonna be Cade Cunningham, SGA, Giannis, Jokic, and it's either gonna be LeBron or Jason Tatum. Give me one of them. Either LeBron or Jason Tatum. One of them. Oh my! What the hell? Oh my God! That is crazy. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of them. But I just think that but the Clippers. What? Oh my God, that's crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, get the hell out of here, bro. That is ridiculous. Damn, that's stupid as hell. But listen, now the key person in this series is gonna be Zubac. If Zubac is able to play his man up on Jokic, like if he doesn't get into foul trouble and Zubac could hold his own, I'm not talking about get 30-point triple-double like Jokic. But I'm talking about just not getting in foul trouble, him getting his 10 points and 12 rebounds. If he's able to rebound the ball himself along with Jokic, I think that this Clippers team is going to be a dangerous team in these playoffs. And I think ultimately but I do think they're going to win this series for sure. They are. I just think that for the time being, I think that the Clippers are just are just a better team. And if we're talking about who's a better team than between the Clippers and the Lakers, I got the Clippers. Realistically, so far, I think the Clippers is a better team than the Lakers, just because of Kawhi Leonard being healthy. But yeah, I like this Clippers team a lot, bro. I really do. I like this Clippers team a lot. So we're gonna see what happens. But that's some bullshit. Ultimately, I do have this Clippers team beating the Clippers, beating the Nuggets. That's for sure. But Michael Porter Jr. is gonna have to come and play. They're gonna have to come play, dog. Michael Porter Jr. gonna have to come and play. Jamal Murray, I hope he's healthy. Got it. Come on. Damn. But ultimately, that's what it's going to have to come down to. Michael Porter Jr. is going to have to come play. Let me see. But, yeah, so go back to the East. I have the Cavs winning. Celtics winning. Knicks winning. Cavs winning. Celtics winning. Knicks winning. And I have Milwaukee winning. Then out West, I have the Thunder. I had the Rockets. There you go. Yep, I have Thunder. I have Rockets. I have Lakers. And I have Clippers. Yep. I think that's how the first thing gonna go. That first round gonna go. There you go, boy. Oh no, he didn't catch it. Damn. But ultimately, yeah, I think that's how it's going. Oh my God. All right, here we go. But yeah, and them games come on today. Some of them games come on today. So we're gonna see. My boys don't play till tomorrow, but yeah, I can't wait, dog. I absolutely can't wait. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Sorry. But ultimately, though, come on now. Come on now. Come on, big guy. Come on. We almost there. But ultimately, though, hey, I gotta get ready to get out of here because what can we do? What can we do? Come here, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, but ultimately, what y'all got planned for today, man? What do y'all have planned for today? What y'all gonna be doing today? Can I get a stop finally? Can I get a stop? We need one stop, y'all. One stop. Please, can I get a stop? Now, I do want to see what's gonna happen with these playoffs though. I can't wait for it. Come on, what we got? What we doing? Here you go. There you go. Come on. Oh my God. Damn. Come on, y'all. Fuck. I get a stop. Come on, here you go. He want to get closer. Here you go. Come on. Here you go. Come on. What we doing? Come on. All right. Let me see what we doing. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Ah! It's all right. Damn. All right, well, he gave me time to score. Let's see if I can score, though. Got the goddamn Chiefs. Come on, hurry up. I don't know. But it's one of the only few times I play Madden. Come on. Oh, you want to punch it out for real? All right, here we go. Come on, let me see what I can do for the last game of the day. Let me see what I can do. All right. We got time, baby. We got time, baby. We got time, baby. We got time. All right, hold on. Let me see. I didn't mean to do that. I thought my A was gonna. All right, come on. I'm over here pressing wrong buttons. I'm over here pressing wrong buttons and see it. Let me see. Oh my God. God. Oh. I'll get better at Madden, y'all. I promise you it will. Golly. Mm. Try to do all this. Mm-hmm. You know I ain't got no chance of winning. Whatever. All right. This kick a field goal. Somebody say, you ready to kick a field goal? Hold on. One more. Yo, one more. Dang. I mean, we ain't got nothing else left. Ah! All right. Well, I ain't worried about it. I was driving. It's all right. Ultimately, I'll get better. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all for those that came in. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Holla at y'all next week. I'm going to have some videos dropping, of some players pretty soon. But shout out to y'all for stopping by, man. I appreciate